What up, what up, what up? Water for gains. Firstly, got to point out, yes, I invested in a whiteboard to educate. Right, water for gains though. It's an Amazon special, by the way. It even says Amazon Basic, but bargain. Yeah, water for gains. I notice a lot of you, you're in the gym, you're there all the time, your macros are on point, you know, you've got your protein down, you've got your fat down, carbs are on point, you're having the right BCAAs, you've got your creatine in, all this shit going on, all this shit, you're spending all this time, effort and money. The one thing that all of you, and when I say all of you, I mean all of you, doesn't matter what you're even training for, fat loss, bulking, shredding, not interested, don't care, you're losing out if you're not drinking 2 to 3 litres of water a day. This isn't bro science or, you know, me bullshitting you. These are the facts. You've got to remember that the body is made up of 70% water. 70% water. So the second you don't put in the right amount, the following things that I'm going to go through start happening. And this is why you're not making significant gains. And you can literally improve so many different areas, from strength training to losing weight, just by upping your water intake or being at the right water intake amount for the day, male or female. This is out to everybody. So I'm not going to do this in any particular order. I'm going to leave the muscle building one till last. I have got notes. If you see me keep looking down, I'm just skimming off my notes that I've made, and I'll flash them up quick so you know I'm not reading off a screen. There you go. So first one, so number one is reduces fatigue. So when I say reduces fatigue, you've got to remember that when you've drunk some water, that water helps with energy transformation. So when you drink some water, it goes through a process. Everything that moves and flows around the body is based on water. This is why when people say, oh, you can live for a few days off food, but you can live for over a week off just water, because water is the lifeline. It is. So energy transformation. So let's say you've got up, you've done your fasted cardio or whatever it is that you do, and now you're dehydrated. You took a 500ml bottle of water at the gym. You're dehydrated. You might think you're hungry. You're not. You're dehydrated. So now that you're dehydrated, you feel lethargic, which takes me back to reduces fatigue. If you'd drunk enough water after that training session, you wouldn't be feeling lethargic. You'd be feeling, oh yeah, I've just smashed my cardio. I've just smashed my. You won't be sat at home going, oh. Like, you know when you have your Sunday dinner, you know, your big family dinner, and after you're like, oh. It's the same sort of feeling if you don't know what being lethargic is. It's like you've sat down and you really cannot be bothered to get back up. If you'd have consumed more water during and straight after training, you won't have that problem. Now, a lot of you guys are drinking your BCAAs whilst you're training. Good, props to you. But drink more. Do 2. Have your half quarter, full gallon of your BCAAs. And then have just like a shaker bottle after, just of fresh clean water, just water. It can be tap water, it can be bottled water, it doesn't matter. There is no specific type of water. I'm not going to get into this ionized water crap that some bodybuilders do, because I think it's a lot of shake weight. Anyway, second one, number 2. Ladies, summer. Number 2, what you all after? Weight loss. It increases, water increases the body's ability to metabolize fat. So, especially with the liver, if you have not consumed enough water, that has a knock-on effect to your kidneys, and then from that can have a knock-on effect to your liver, and it's one of the liver's main jobs is to metabolize fat. So the processes of just not having that extra glass of water, the chain of events that happen is affecting your weight loss just from water, just from not drinking enough water. I know it's stupid. I know you're thinking, fuck, I've been buying fat loss tablets, I've been doing an extra 40 minutes a day on cardio, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, I've been weighing myself in a Weight Watchers or Slims or whatever the frig you're doing, you know, you should have just been having more water. Now, with water, I'll take it to, and weight loss, I'll take you to straight to number 3, and that is water retention. Now, what your body does, your body's very clever. You've got to, you're not in control of your internal bodily functions. You might think you are. You might think you can have some sort of ability to manipulate and change things, but you can't. You can make it turn its head the other way, but it'll go straight back to doing what it's supposed to do. There's a reason why humans don't have control over these things, because we'd fuck it up. So, water retention. If you, let's say you're supposed to be drinking 3 litres of water a day, but you're only drinking 1, but your body needs 3. What your body will do, your body's smart, it will think, shit, I'm not getting this other 2 litres of water. I need to hold and store some of this back. So I'll keep hold of this water because I'm not getting enough. I don't know when the next lot of water is going to come to me. So I'm going to keep hold of this. I'm going to store it. I'm going to save it for when I need it. That's water retention. The easiest way to get rid of water retention isn't with water tablets and Aquaban and all, you know, Ripped Freak and all the other crap that you can buy. It's simply by drinking more water. Giving you how it is. So yeah, water retention. If you're retaining water, you're not drinking enough. So you basically drink more water and your body will think, oh, I've got all this water coming in. You could probably lose weight in a week. And we're talking probably pounds for some larger people. Pounds. Just by drinking 2 to 3 litres of water a day. It's solid facts, I promise you. Try it. Especially if you're trying to lose weight. I've dropped my lid, 2 seconds. I'm back. Drink more, lose more. Now finally, the one that you've read the title, you've seen the thumbnail and you've thought, right, this is what I want to know. Building muscle. How is water going to help me build muscle? So this is number 4. Building muscle. Now, what you've got to remember, like I said earlier, with building muscle, water transfers and does a lot of different things in the body. So it's transferring nutrients. So you got your macros on point. You got your carbs, you got your proteins, your fats, your BCAAs, your creatine. How do you think that's getting around your body? Now, I'm not saying you've got pipes and there's water going everywhere, but your body's made up of 70% water. So you've spent, let's say you've spent 30 quid on some BCAAs for a month. You got your gallon jug, you drank your BCAAs, but you still didn't take your quota for your water for that day. Now those BCAAs you've just bought, you've just probably wasted, because your body's probably used 70% of it, because you didn't have enough water for it to go through the transference process to get pushed into the muscle. But you should be at 100%. Why do you think whenever you see on all the other YouTube channels, I'm just pointing this out, you always see the same athletes. I know I keep saying the same ones, but I'll throw some other ones out there, because I always say Steve Cook Guzman and Martin. But let's say Paige Hathaway. Paige Hathaway, she's an awesome one. Always got a water bottle with her. I mean, we're not talking little 500 centilitres or 16-ounce bottle of water. We're talking a gallon-sized bottle of water. They're always carrying water. Rich Piana. I know I'm rocking him and he's here. I've only got this up because he signed it. But, again, yeah, he's drinking all day humane, he's got his BCAAs, but I said earlier on, props to that. But it's water. Yeah, it's got, you know, his nutrients in, but he's still consuming the right amount of water, because he knows that he's going to waste a hell of a lot of money on all this shit that he's buying by not increasing his water. By not drinking enough water also affects your strength. Now, I don't mean, oh, you're going to get weaker. I don't mean this. How I'm trying to put it across is, you've not had enough water, and the things that can come from this, so that again the knock-on effects that can come from not drinking enough water, is you can get cramps. You can get dehydrated. Dehydration can be a bit of a mind fuck for people, because you can think that you're hungry, and in actual fact it's your body telling you that you're thirsty. But thirst and hunger, sometimes the signal isn't there for you to understand. As in, on a hot day you'll know, oh, I'm spitting feathers, I need some water, you know that. But sometimes you can be sat in an office like, oh, I could really eat a sandwich now or something like that, when really what you should be doing is just getting a glass of water, drinking that first, and seeing if that hunger dissipates. So if it goes, I wasn't hungry at all, my body would just needed more water. So I'm losing my trail here, but again, so with the strength, if you start getting muscle cramps because your muscles haven't got enough water in them, we're imbalancing the motor neurons, that everything that helps move. You've got to remember, again, 70% water. Water's doing a hell of a lot of different things in the body. So you're getting cramps, your strength gains are going to be shit. So technically, if you've not drunk enough water and you start cramping in the gym, you're going to be weaker on that day just because you didn't drink any water. Again, so with building muscle, if you're not having your 3 litres a day, and I'd probably recommend all guys, especially if you're bulking, 3 litres a day. If you're having whey protein shakes or whatever shakes that you're having, I'd make at least 60 to 70% of the volume of it water. So whatever you're putting in, with your egg whites, even if it's 60% of crushed ice, and then you're putting your egg whites, your peanut butter and your gold standard whey, whatever you're putting in, and then blend that shit up, and at least you know that you've got all your nutrients in there, but you've got the shit that transports it, the water, in there as well. So you know that I've downed this water and this shake, I'm good until my next one. So number 1, reduces fatigue. Again, dehydration, it helps with energy transformation, feeling lethargic. Drink more water, you won't feel lethargic, you'll get a better workout in, you'll feel better for it after the workout, you won't think, eh. And remember, your day doesn't end when your workout's finished, especially if you're training first thing in the morning, and then you've got a full day of work, or a full day of housekeeping, or you've got kids to look after, whatever you're doing for the day. You don't want to be sat down after you've put all that work in the gym. You don't want to be sat down feeling like shit just because you could have just had a glass of water. And the more you're doing in the day, the more you're going to be burning, the more your metabolism is going to be firing. So you've got to remember, weight loss, again, increases the body's ability to metabolize fat. So water again, water retention goes back to weight loss. So if you start on Monday, because this is going out on Friday night, so just come Monday or come tomorrow, start drinking your water. If you can get a jug and mark off times of the day. So get a pint glass or a half pint glass, fill it with water, pour it in, get a marker pen, draw a line. Say you woke up at 7, that has got to be drunk by 9. Another half pint glass, pour it in, mark a line, 10. And keep doing that until it's full. And then when you get to the top, you think, right, you can carry that around all day. You think, oh shit, it's 5 to 11, I need to drink a cup of water. Boom, cup of water, done. Wait until the next time. Just a little tip. I actually got that off a YouTube video, and I can't remember who came up with that idea, but it's genius. Set alarms on your phone to vibrate if you're in the office or whatever, but just try and keep on top of your water intake more than having your protein shakes. If you're not getting the water in, you're losing out. And again, 70% of your body's water, 70% of your muscle's going to be water as well, isn't it? If you want a fuller muscle, building muscle, again, carries the nutrients. So all these processes, whether it's fat loss or weight, you're trying to put size on, whatever it is, all boil down to the one thing that you all take for granted that we get for free. Yeah, you might pay a fee per month for your water, depending on what country you live in, or your water rates. But that's your cheapest supplement, and that's probably what's going to help you get your most gains. I promise you. I honestly, hand on heart, I promise you. If you're not taking enough water, and now you've seen this video, and you go out and you think, shit, perhaps he's right. Perhaps he's got a point. If you think by any stretch of the imagination that I'm chatting shit, and if that's the case, I'll put links in below. Don't click on them. Google it yourself. Do your own research on how water affects the body, affects with nutrition, affects with fatigue and cramping and weight loss, and do some research. Look on other people's videos. I will put some links in to, not to back up what I'm saying, because that's not what I'm about. I'm just trying to, I know some information, I'm just trying to pass it on to you guys. And I see time and time again, you're all walking in with your Powerades, your Gatorades, your fucking Mountain Dew, and all these electrolyte bullshit drinks, and you're not even considering water. And water plays a better role in your body than Lucozade will or Gatorade will, because that is the lifeline. Water is the lifeline. So it's free, or it's cheap. It's the cheapest supplement you're going to get. It is the most important thing that you should be consuming in life. I don't need to say any more. On that note, like I say, links in below. Please do some research. Please invest some time each day into consuming more water, even just day to day. Even if you don't train and you've just typed in, you know, I wonder how important water is for my body. Up your water. You can't go wrong drinking too much water. Yeah, the first few weeks you might be getting the toilet quite a bit because you're not used to it, but it's all going to be good, I promise you. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I apologise that I kept looking down to my notes. I just wanted to make sure I got every point across. This is my first instructional video, so in a year's time I'll look back and watch this and think, what an idiot. But yeah, I have invested in a whiteboard. I am going to be doing a few more videos on things like this. I think my next one is going to be keto. I've had a lot of questions about keto. I'm going to try and do a basic understanding of keto, how it works and how you can apply it to your lifestyle and diet. On that note, I love you, I'll leave you. Again, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. On that note, peace. Thank you. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, look out for more content. I appreciate you watching the whole video, and I'll see you soon. Peace.